took some hits that day, and I thought, boy, if this is going to be like this. In fact, Kent Graham was standing on the sideline, and he talks to Dave Brown, both the backup quarterbacks. He looked at Dave and goes, just a matter of time.
Just a matter of time before the 38-year-old Simms would miss some games because of the physical punishment. Instead, he is starting all 16 games for the first time since the 1986 Super Bowl season and is one of only 7 quarterbacks to start every game this year.
How proud are you of the fact that as you start this weekend, you will have started the entire 16-game schedule, and there are not many that can say that?
Well, how proud? Well, I'm tired because I started all 16. I mean, that's the thing that it is rough. You know, I talk to the young quarterbacks all the time. I said, you know, it's a hell of a grind starting all 16 games and playing. They go, yeah, I don't know if I could do it. And I'm proud of it, though, because before the season, I didn't think I'd be able to make it through 16 games. I thought there'd have to be a week here or a week there. I'd just have to take off. And that is probably one of the most satisfying things about the year.
It's been argued that Simms' health is the most important ingredient for the Giants' success, that he is the one player the Giants cannot do without, because backups Kent Graham and Dave Brown are too inexperienced.
We knew going into the season, because of the youth that we have in both Ken and Dave, that that would be a position that could hurt us the most if we did lose Phil.
The Giants lose Rodney Hampton to injury, and Lewis Tillman runs for 100 yards. They lose Mike Sherrard, and Chris Callaway comes in. They lose Michael Brooks, and the defense continues to lead the league in fewest points allowed. But if they lose Phil Simms, the drop-off is just too great.
Bart, is he probably the one guy on this team that right now, if you had to label one guy irreplaceable, would Phil Simms be that guy?
Yeah, no question.
Fortunately, the Dan Reeves offense is conducive to keeping a quarterback healthy. But make no mistake, the control passing game and strong running attack was Reeves' style before he became a Giant. Keeping an aging quarterback injury-free is an added benefit.
If you're able to run the ball, you take a lot of pressure off the quarterback. You're not forced to throw the ball. We haven't been in a lot of games this year where we forced Phil to throw the ball, you know, into the 30s. You know, if we keep it into the 20s, you know, or in the teens even, throwing the football, then you got a chance to keep him healthy.
A couple times this year, I've been a little sore, and physically I was really down. And honestly, I would go, boy, I hope we can run that ball this week. And, you know, we did. It was just awesome to be able to go through the game knowing that physically I wasn't going to have to put myself at risk or try to win the game, that we could win it running the ball, and that's the great thing.
Are you the one guy on the Giants team that's irreplaceable?
No, absolutely not. I don't know if there is anybody. You know, I can't say if there's anybody irreplaceable.
Your teammates think that you are the one guy who's fairly irreplaceable.
Yeah, well, I don't know about that. I think that we won't know. I hope we don't have to find out.
A couple of interesting notes on the Giants.